All right, well, we have at least 3 board members, so I think we've got a quorum. I'm going to go ahead and kick us off here. Welcome, everybody, to the Pikes Peak Area Council of Governments. This is the Water Quality Management Committee. It's January 24th, 2024. Look at that. You can say that twice. It is 9:01 a.m. First item on the agenda is public comment. Is there anybody out there that has any comments for us?
So, Mr. Chair, I can help coordinate this. I'll ask anyone who's not a member of the Water Quality Management Committee to please raise their hand using the Microsoft Teams function. While they're doing that, I would just let the committee know that we did not receive any advance requests for public comment, and we did not receive any written public comment that would have been submitted to the committee members in advance. I see 2 members who I believe are either presenters or members who have raised their hand. You guys are good. This is mainly just for people who are on the agenda. But after going through all that, I don't see anyone else with their hands raised. So, Mr. Chair, I think we can proceed.
Thank you, Jared. All right. Number 2 on the agenda, site application, Cherokee Metro District, solids handling facility upgrade site application. Brian, the floor is yours.
Yeah, thank you everyone again for meeting with us today, and thanks for the opportunity to present this project with you all. I'm going to be using just this kind of title block just to share something, but for the most part, I think you'll be able to just listen in and get the gist of the project. So we with JV, again, my name is Ryan Gomez. I'm a design engineer with JVA Engineering. I'm joined by Michael Ledoux, a senior project engineer with JVA as well. We're presenting to, thanks, Michael. We're presenting today on the Cherokee Metropolitan District Water Reclamation Facility Solids Handling Design Improvements Project. So for a little bit of context, the Cherokee Metro District is within the southeastern area of Colorado Springs, a little bit east of the city of Fountain. This is the district service area boundary, in case you are not as familiar with it. As you can see, it's a lot of this Cherokee Metro area just southeast of the Springs. So as part of this project, we're looking to upgrade the existing solids handling technologies that are in use at the water reclamation facility. They currently use a they currently have a centrifuge system. Sorry, I'm just getting this out of the way. Centrifuge system that with a conveyor belt for solids, cake solids being distributed into their dumpsters for hauling. And we are looking into replacing their existing centrifuges with 3 Huber screw presses with standard, as well as using positive cavity positive displacement pumps for solids capture. So the main driver of this project is that the CMD staff has had issues with operation and maintenance of their existing centrifuges. They are finding that they're having to kind of tend to these centrifuges a lot more than they have the capacity to, and it's this project is intended to simplify both operations as well as maintenance of the solids handling design. I guess for context, the water reclamation facility sees about an average daily flow of about 1.9 million gallons per day, with a max month average daily flow of 2.7 million gallons per day. The Cherokee Metro District serves about 18,000 customers, and as part of this project, we are kind of building towards their build out, if you will, or building the capacity for their build out. Like I mentioned, about 1.95 that existing MGD flow, we're looking to design towards 4.3 million gallons per day with a TSS concentration staying the same of about 252 milligrams per liter. Not to get too much into the weeds there, but the main thing I want to come across is that this is really just a solids handling improvements project. We won't be altering the discharge permit in terms of the water reclamation's flow or their loading. just for context, they currently have a permitted flow of 4.8 million gallons per day and 8,835 pounds per day of BOD. So if I can show you this site plan, this is the water reclamation facility site. All improvements are to take place within this solids handling building, and we don't anticipate any site work at all. It'll all just be within the process piping and the existing centrifuges and conveyor belt system that they have on site. So don't anticipate any site work as part of this project, just for explicit clarification. I think other than that, the main thing that we wanted to kind of talk through was the, if you will, sorry, just pulling this over here. The screw presses are the main reason why we decided to go with the screw presses, realizing that these will simplify operations and also reduce costs of operation by making the solids handling process more efficient. Currently, they are, like I mentioned earlier, they're having to monitor those centrifuges pretty consistently throughout the day. And so they're looking for a little bit more automation to be able to run these things without supervision. And so this project is looking to be somewhat phased. The district has already purchased one Huber screw press and is looking to issue purchase orders for the other two screw presses as part of the second phase of this project. It's anticipated that the first screw press will be able to handle the existing conditions of flow and loading. The second screw press, and actually, I'm just gonna switch over here just so you have a visual. Just right here, this grade screw press is also the third press in this project, the one that's already been purchased. But the second and third screw presses are for meeting build out conditions and for redundancy. With two screw presses, we calculate that we will be able to handle the build out conditions of the water reclamation facility, and then adding that third screw press gives us some more system redundancy. So that is I guess one last thing I do want to mention is we will also be making upgrades to their polymer feed system. We'll be sticking with the same polymer that they've been using. Clarafloc. Michael, maybe you can chime in with the exact name. I keep forgetting to write it down, but I know it's Clarafloc, and we can provide the exact specifications of the
Yeah,
polymer.
Let's see, Clarafloc the 6266.
Right. So we anticipate that we'll be able to use the same polymer for this project, and don't anticipate any changes to that system. So I think with that being said, that's a pretty broad overview of the project. And I guess here I'll open it up to any questions, if there's any areas that you'd like to see more detail in. And yeah, any questions we can field.
Thank you, Ryan. Any questions that board members have? And I do want to remind the board that the SARC recommendation for approval, just if you didn't know that, again.
Yeah, Jonathan, this is Roy. The SARC didn't have any comments, questions, concerns.
None that I can remember. Mark, do you remember any, or Brandon?
No, it was pretty straightforward.
Some minor clarification questions, but didn't seem
Yeah, but nothing too crazy.
Okay, I would move to forward a favorable recommendation to PPACG then.
I'll make a second, Mark.
Thank you. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. All right, Ryan. You go off.
Perfect.
The next step is PPACG's board.
Yeah, and I think we have that scheduled for the 31st at 3 p.m. is what I've got. So
Okay.
we'll be looking forward to that. And yeah, again, thank you all for the opportunity to present this project with you all.
And Ryan, I will sign your application for this committee. Yeah. So, and I'll email that to you, Ryan.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I'll send that form over to you just so it's top of your inbox.
All righty, the next item on the agenda is going to be a quick meeting. Any comments from the board?
None for me.
See a lot of head shaking. No. Okay, awesome. All right, that's it. Unless anybody has anything else, I appreciate everybody being online. Can we get a vote to adjourn? Or a motion, sorry.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Everyone have a great day.